So this is our super special Biko sticky rice. This is sticky rice cake. As you can see and notice, it's my favorite. Biko is my favorite since I was a kid. So this is our third version, which is after the special version we did earlier. This one is way better, and I gotta give props to Jobel. She said she wanted to try making Biko and topping it off with mangoes. So this is actually her idea. So I had to ask her if I could make it ahead of her, and man, the combination of mango is really good. Yes, and I added Nata de Coco. Look at this. Oh yeah. Yep, this is really awesome. And props to Jabel for the idea on the mangoes. So let's start. Here, we did about two coconuts, so that was like 4 cups each, so it's total 8 cups. And we decided to add Kopiko instant coffee at 3 in 1. And yes, some mangoes for the toppings. Yes, recipe will be in the description below, so don't worry. All right. So yep. Now let's start. Here, the first batch. Well, the first coconut was about 4 cups of coconut milk. Yes, we heat it up. Get it all ready. Yes. Now here's the kopiko. We're gonna use that later. So bring this to a boil, and of course about 2 spoons of sugar. We don't need to put more because the Kopiko brown, which is the flavor, it's brown sugar. It's already sweet, the 3 in 1. So we're gonna use 2 sachets of that. So that's enough sugar for that too. So we make this good. Make sure all the sugar is melting good, and of course so that it doesn't stick at the bottom. Because we're gonna wait until this boils up good. All right. Yes. All right, there, get to boil. Oh yeah, you can see it's already browning because of the sugar. Yes, mix it. Make sure nothing is like sticking up at the bottom, and nothing is like getting overcooked, because if it sticks at the bottom, it's gonna start tasting bitter, and we don't want that. Here's the other coconut milk, but we haven't really cooked yet, so you can see the difference. Yes, now mix it more like gently. Now here, that's two sachet. My maid cut it together. So here, let me show you. Yeah, see, there's 2 sachets of Kopiko brown. It's called brown because they use brown sugar, and I like it because you can actually taste it. It's really good. So you can use other, instant coffee, but this one is the good taste for me. Yes, now we got to make this, keep boiling it so it gets thicker, like gooey, so it's gonna be a good icing or for the topping later. Yep, now let it boil some more. Here, as you can see, it's thickening up good. Oh yeah, it actually smells really good. Yep, thoroughly mixing it gently just to be sure everything is like, getting all equal, nothing is getting too burnt up. A few minutes later, oh yeah, you can see it's getting thicker and starting to lessen, right? Yes, I like the video because the more like the video gets, the more activity it shows to the algorithm. It gets spread out to a wider audience. So thank you for that. It's gonna be big favor. And of course, if you haven't, subscribe. This way you can check out all the other videos in your own free time, because you can binge watch whenever you log into YouTube. All right. See you there. Okay. Here. Oh look, it's already getting thick, right? Yep. This is about good now, because we don't have to overcook it, because it's gonna get too thick, or it's gonna start to become like thick. But now it's like it's thick like honey. So me just pouring it to the bowl. All right, there you go. Yes, it got a bit darker because we added 1 teaspoon of Nescafe coffee. You can add as much as you want, or be lesser. It's up to you. Yes, now here we deglaze the pan with the other batch of coconut milk, another 4 cups of coconut milk here. This is technically the second coconut. My maid likes doing this because in this sequence, because you get to deglaze the pan, it gives more flavors to the coconut milk, which makes sense. Yes, it's smoky now. Get some brown sugar in it. This is about half a cup of brown sugar, because the sticky rice we cooked is 1 kilo, because we want this a lot of it. So let's mix that good. Bring it to a boil. Yes, now it's getting good now. Just let it settle for a bit. Yes. All right. Now here it's boiling some. Oh, it's starting to look good, right? Now Mate is putting the pre-cooked sticky rice. So you gotta thoroughly mix it to keep the medium heat. Keep the stove on medium heat. This way you gotta mix it good. And start to get even more stickier or even more thick. There it is. All right. Got it one by one, bit by bit. Like others would cook it in a different sequence. Like they'll put the uncooked rice here, let it boil good. That is okay too. But this version or this sequence is what we prefer because now the more you cook it, the more stickier or the softer it gets, and that's really really good. As you can see, it's getting all mixed up. Keep gently mixing it consistently to make sure all the texture is good. Yes. And it's still in medium to low heat. This way it's like thickening up good. Yes, now it's time. This is for my idea. We add Nata de Coco, which is really good because Nata de Coco is based from coconut. We just hardened it and all that. So the taste is like perfectly meant for Biko. Yes, we just mix it all together like this. Yep. So that when you cut a piece of Biko for your serving, you suddenly see, oh, there's Nata de Coco inside. That's pretty cool, right? Yes, mixing it some more now. This is close to getting done or close to being ready because you can see the texture is really thick, like a really good cake now. Yep, so I think it's ready now. We'll let it rest for a minute or two. Yep. Oh yeah, now let me show you close. Oh, look at that. With all the Biko, all this is so good. Even as it is like this, it's already perfect. But, yep, let's start to putting it on the container. Here, okay, we buttered up the container so that, there's less sticking there. All right. Now here it is all together. Yep. Now we pour in the topping or the icing that we made earlier based on coconut milk with Kopiko brown. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Okay, we make sure everything is flat and good. Yes. Okay, now the toppings or the icing. Oh yeah. See, it got a bit darker because we added a teaspoon of Nescafe instant coffee. So that, the coffee taste is a little bit stronger. It's going to be perfect. All right, we spread it out good. Because we're going to hit the oven with it. We're going to take this to the oven so that, you can crust up the top. Oh, this is going to be so good. Yeah, make sure everything is covered good. There you go. Yep, now it looks really, really nice. And actually, it smells really, really good. You gotta try this because it's like super perfect. When we drop in the mangoes, like, just randomly drop it, like, just equally spread it out so it's so good. Look at that. It actually looks really good, right? Or really cool because it's like dark brown toppings and mangoes on top. So, yep. Here it is. And now, so we preheat the oven to 250 degrees Celsius. So now we put the Biko on the oven. Take note, the heat is only on top, okay, not the bottom, only on top for just 5 minutes. We just want the top to be a bit crusty and good. So, yep. And here it is. 5 minutes later. Yes, we're all done. Yeah, I didn't want the maid to turn it off because we lose the light. Oh, look at that. It's oozing goodness. Oh yeah. Ooh, look at that. That's deliciousness. All right, now let's get to the table. Have my maid cut it. Oh my goodness. This is so good, right? Yep. And the coffee taste, even the coffee smell, is just perfectly blending to the Biko. Oh, this is like something that you guys have to try and do because it's actually rather simple and easy, but it's like totally delicious. Yes, here it is. Let me try this now. My turn. Oh, yeah. I can see the Nata de Coco. Perfect. And also, you can click here for the other one. Yep. Oh. Oh my goodness. Tastes so good. Oh, that Nata de Coco is mine. All mine. Yep. Oh, yeah. And thanks for watching. You gotta subscribe this way you can check all the other videos here, alright? See you around.